Usually our strength as a man is oftentimes our greatest weakness as well. Pride cometh before the fall. I've been noticing something, and it's been occurring in sports, but it applies to every group when it comes to organizing men. And this is just an observation. And I oftentimes figure out, and I'm oftentimes trying to find strategies and how to do certain things and how to get the best outcomes. But oftentimes with this, and this is what I want to tell you guys, is oftentimes we get in our own way and we don't even realize it because it's part of human nature. And so I want to break down today how you are stopping you from being successful, how your organization, the infighting, is stopping it from being successful, because pride is normally our biggest enemy. So before we get too far into the video, I need you guys to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the ways you can support the channel are in the description below. So, what is one thing that I see that men deal with in groups that oftentimes stop them from being successful, oftentimes hinder them from reaching heights, stagnates you in a particular position? We get caught up in winning the game our way, getting our own way, wanting to control it and run it our way. Guys, life is too damn complicated with too many factors going on for you to have that much power yourself over the outcome of something. Now, granted, there's a level of control we do have. We have control. If you have the CEO, you have control of the decisions. You have control, but ultimately, you only really have a control of your attitude, your perception, how you perceive certain things, the people you hang around with. But we can be wrong too. And that's what you have to realize. It's not doubt. It's just putting in the equation that, hey, I could outline this strategy. I could plan out where I want to be, and my strategy not go according to plan. I could be thinking I'm going in the right direction and be completely going the opposite direction. I have to be open to these possibilities and open to the truth so I can fix it and go in the right direction so I can actually see progress. So you have to balance out your pride, emotions with logic, because we're not, guys, I know we say women are emotional. Guys, we're just emotional too. We're just emotional about different shit. We're both highly emotional. You're a human being. You're not a robot. You need emotions. Emotions is what makes you get up and fight. It makes you make a difference. It makes you say, I'm tired of being sick and tired. It gives you that energy to get going. So you need emotions. You need pride, a boundary where you say, hey, I stand for this. This is what I believe. Yeah. But we go overboard sometimes with being too emotional, to being too controlling, right? Because you have to balance it out with logic. You can't be fully logical, because being fully logical doesn't get an army of men to go fight. You got to have an emotional why. You got to have tragic loss or something has occurred to where you have to stimulate that want to go do something. So logic, ultimately, if you go 100% that way, it just makes you a robot and an automaton with no flavor. So you need emotions and you need logic as well. You have to balance them out. And that's one of the hardest things to do as a man. Because this is what I'm finding out. Human nature, we have biases. We try to beat it. We try to overcome it, but it is what it is. We have to be aware that we have biases and that we have blind spots, wounded, vulnerable areas, blind spots and vulnerable areas that can be easily attacked. And so we might need somebody else to come in and be like, hey, this is what I'm talking about when I say you could be open to being wrong. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I like Deion Sanders. I like him a lot. I think he's done a lot for Colorado. He's overcome a lot of things. He's been a successful coach in high school and in college, and now he's doing pretty decent at Colorado for his first year. But also, too, he's done some very prideful things that, seem to send around his sons as well, which overrides your logic of the team and can override your results of winning the game. Remember, I said, it's not about how you win, just win. Don't worry about, right? This is why you have to get out your own way and just, when the opportunity and the path presents itself, you just have to go. Just do it. It might not be the most attractive thing. It might not be the thing you really like doing. You think every business owner takes pride in selling what they sell, but what they sell works and it makes them a lot of money. So they're going to keep selling it. You don't sell what you want to sell. You sell what works. You don't win by throwing the ball. You don't win by running the ball. You don't win by just defense. You win by what works. Sometimes you win the game off of 2 punt returns for touchdowns. Sometimes you win the game because your defense played outstanding. Sometimes you win the game just running the ball. Sometimes you win the game just throwing the ball to one receiver. Sometimes you literally just win the game by not turning the ball over. Don't worry about how you won, just win. Just win. Yeah, you might want to talk about this on YouTube, but people might not want to hear that. So you got to talk about what people want to hear. It is what it is. Right? So the biggest problem as men that we have is we get in our own way with our own controlling nature, our own egos, trying to do things our own way and trying to control the outcome when that's really hard to do. There's a collection of people that go into it and have to make decisions that you have to take input and output from that matter. And then you have factors that you're dealing with. Then you have the audience. It's a whole lot of things that are going on. And ultimately what I'm saying is, with all those factors going on, you really have a small percentage of the outcome going your way. You might be the CEO and get all the credit, but it took everybody else in the company and their input and output, their work, and a little bit of luck. You guys seen the Iron Bowl. Sometimes you just need a little bit of luck just to win the game. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't worry about how you won, just win. That's my video. You guys comment your thoughts below. Like, comment, subscribe to the video, like the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.